Hi guys, and welcome to your July 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hi Sag. Hope this message finds you guys good, well, and in good spirits. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, and hello to my members. Okay. Hi members. Sorry, thank you for letting me lube up. Okay, so this is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You, as mentioned, for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius from the time frame of the 5th through July the 11th. Today is the 12th. Thank you so much for allowing me to take a day off. I had a birthday to celebrate with my son last night. It affected two things. The timely upload of this particular video, which should have been done yesterday, and the 11/11 special. So, because both of them were affected, this is what we're doing. No 11/11 this month, okay? I didn't think that it was fair to make that portal available so late in the week, because the portals go live on the 4th of each month. The readings take place on the 11th of the same month. So that would have meant that this is July, so the 4th of July, I would have had to make the portal available. I was actually tied up, and then I didn't think afterwards that it was fair, because it had been a couple days later when it occurred to me again. And of course, all of my bells and whistles were going off, but retrograde got me. So I decided to make it fair that I'll just bring it back next month. No, nothing ventured, nothing gained. As far as the timeliness of the videos, if you are one of those individuals who feel like if the bottom of the video says the 5th through the 11th and today is the 12th and it's not valid, that's fine. We don't need to talk about it. You can go ahead and click off. Thank you for stopping by. For everybody else that knows how I get down, let's go ahead and get into the proceedings. Thank you so much. All right, so this is going to be, we're going to go in right now, Sagittarius, with what I call the Marvelous Truth Oracle. It is my channel messages on my own deck, okay, of channel messages that I have channeled to go and accompany my readings. It is in a handwritten form. Why am I saying that? Because some of you guys care about what I'm using. You will see this deck evolve. But for now, this is what you got. So I hope you can read my writing. All right, so we're going to be going ahead and looking into this right now. Thank you for allowing me to explain. Marvelous Truth Oracle is going to go ahead and let us give us two themes and uncover what you guys can be doing, going through on a high level view. Give us some insight more to your themes or what's going on with you as a couple or two people that are connected in love, so forth and so on. Okay, let's see Sagittarius and their partners, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for July, Spirit? And that card is Libra, Justice, Venus in air. So okay, so there is a situation obviously that has occurred that has been unjust. Top of the deck is purpose. So purpose and justice. Okay, interestingly enough, Sagittarius, you know what's interesting is that now that North Node and South Node has moved out of Cancer, Capricorn, ow, finally. But Caps, we still getting the beating. So if you here for a Sagittarius, go watch your video because we ain't done. But at least North Node and South Node is out of Capricorn. Capricorn, Cancer, Capricorn. So what that means is now it's in Gemini and Sag. Sagittarius, ding, you're it. And what is going to be happening this particular 18 months is going to be all about seekers of truth and justice, wanting to find out and getting to the bottom of things. And I had a blurb ready for you guys, ready to go, which was actually a really good blurb about this exact thing that I'm talking about. And of course, I never, Sagittarius, I can never keep any darn thing. I can never keep what I'm looking for, and I always send it to myself. But anyway, if I find it, I'll link it down below. But it's going to be a different type of thing. Cancer, Capricorn was power, you know, security, power. Not that you don't crave security and power for certain things, but Gemini and Sagittarius energies are more so about justice and truth. So it's interesting that this is here. So, purpose of, you know, having purpose in everything that you do. So let's see how this plays out and ties into your reading. Universe Spirit, show me for Sagittarius and their partner. Show me, please. What aren't their partners telling them? Time frame of the 5th through the 11th. Guys, remember the dates are for me. Messages are for you. Take them as they resonate. That devil is back out, so I know you're dealing with Capricorn or Capricorn energy here. That's been a very interesting and a very prevalent card in the latter of the videos, which is very, very interesting to me. But that doesn't surprise me because I've had this Capricorn Sagittarius dynamic working for a long time. All right, if you can hear that bird in back of me, I apologize. Although you don't see this is covering the window. And I hear it right there, and right outside my workshop there are trees. You hear that? So it has moved. Show me, Spirit. Show me. Then we have 4 of Cups. All right, so someone is not seeing something that they should be paying attention to. Sagittarius, they can be thinking or coming in as you feeling this way. Show me, Spirit. Show me Sagittarius and their partner. And this is a very stubborn energy because nothing's coming out. And when they come out, they're flying out. So Temperance, and you show up in your own reading. I can't even take it. I can't take it right now. So in the heart of the matter, there's something that needs to be tempered and slowed down, and they really want you to look at this, okay? So it has something to do with love, the way that you think, the way that you move. Yeah, I knew that was coming. 5 of Swords, lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. What is coming out in your energy is an individual who is resonating with the 6 of Pentacles and wanting some justice. Interestingly enough, this person wants justice, and it's interesting because the 6 of Pentacles is all about balancing. So we do have our double theme here of justice. You understand what I'm saying here? Which is interesting. Tell me what 11 means to you. That is my 11th major arcana. But top of the deck right here is the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, Knight of Swords. This has a lot to do with communication. There's obviously an obvious financial tie that could have formed itself in some type of financial lapse of something that needed to be done. This was an established relationship already. Again, if you guys are interested in your singles energy, those are posted, and that 3-in-1 link is in the description. If you're interested in your singles reading, it is timestamped. Back to you guys. So there is a very not very reasonable way of thinking, talking, and planning thoughts and processing what is a relationship, what is security, what balance means, what there is just a lot of bad, toxic type communication. I don't like this energy at all for some of you because this Knight of Swords comes and he's opinionated. He can be stubborn. Now, we like to think that very high level of him and his energy comes in to get the person that they're involved with to understand another way. And it is, yes, based and should be based upon truth. But I see manipulation, and I can't give him the benefit of the doubt when the devil is what's crowning our reading. I can't do that. That sets the stage. You guys know how I draw with my cards, and the very first card out really tells us a lot. So there is a stubborn energy here, and regardless of whether it's, you know, upright or not, the Knight of Swords is an MFer, okay? And the Knight of, that energy and love is just, it's a recipe for disaster. It's like throwing a cocktail through someone's window. You're going to see a flame. And if you look at this, that explains the flames that's down there. It's like dancing in the fire. It's dancing in the fire. And this has a lot to do, you know, when the 4 and 5, what's surrounded around my heart place and what needs to stop in order for this to manifest and to grow into something a little bit more conducive, and what will appear to be a grown-up relationship has a lot to do with commitment and conversation, commitment and communication. No lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. I know someone has you've done someone wrong here, okay, and they've forgiven you, Sagittarius, okay? And this is what I see. And when it comes down to your attitude, they're stating, or, you know, they want a little bit more and want you to exercise some type of temperance to get out of your own energy. And that is the thing. Finances and career has been very popular. This is a pentacle. It's very pentacle related. Someone isn't standing in their purpose and walking their purpose when it comes down to this relationship and doing what they should do in it. Okay. All right. 4 of Cups is chemistry, a magnetic attraction. I don't know how I feel about that yet, so I'm going to stop because that's clarifying my 4 of Cups. I don't want your magnetic attraction when we're talking about me not being when my love foundation is not built upon the right, was not built with the right values. So this is exactly what that means. I may go in with spiral unless I figure it out. Hold on. And then we have honeymoon. So this is clarifying temperance, and now I am not taking it intuitively the way I'm not taking it the way this card shows me face value. Intuitively, this person focuses more on the magnetic attraction and the honeymoon than what would be, you know, things that would grow this relationship properly. And it's not going to be your magnetic attraction to me and the fact that you want to go on a honeymoon or you're constantly in honeymoon mode. What does that mean? Okay. Lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits with the 5 of Swords energy is being clarified by unrequited love. There we go. Not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going, but I just got through telling you that there was a magnetic attraction. Exactly. Ding, 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 ding. Sagittarius, so this person is feeling like they've been very done wrong by you. Instead of balancing out the scales with them, that you go and get a brand new love and had your sights set elsewhere, and then stop loving this person. Yes, stay optimistic despite. This is what I see, and underneath there is an engagement. So it's telling a story. Stay optimistic, okay? Positive thinking. This person has, this energy has not definitely been conducive to any type of positive thinking, so I'm not blaming you. Engagement was very, very nearby, but they're feeling like instead of you doing what you were supposed to do in this relationship, it looks like a new love has sparked your attention, and the lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits, it was unrequited here, which really sucks. Everybody was good except you guys. I don't understand. That explains the reason why justice is here. I'm going to go in with spiral for a second because I just want to get a few more things before I close you out. I do not like leaving things like this. Your cross watcher wants you to know that you were not finished investing here before you went and invest elsewhere. Clarify the finances and career of this devil for me, please. Give me a theme. Now, of course, this can certainly be in reverse. The Hierophant. So despite your purpose in this relationship, your person is coming back and saying that you decided to leave. This feels like a family, too. This feels very much so like a family. Like when your purpose and you're walking in your purpose and the Hierophant and you have a family. then nothing comes before that, because your responsibility and your purpose is to take care of your family. When I see finances and career, when I'm looking at this devil, I see that you were focused on other things. Your person is saying that you were focused on everything else except this, okay, despite your higher self. Seven of Swords is here. It was very deceptive. So there was a energy here, Sagittarius, that your person is saying that you invested in making them believe that it was about those two swords. 1, 2. But instead, you took the other ones and snuck out the back door. Okay. Oh, thank you for coming right out. Then we have the Ten of Wands. It's been a heavy load for somebody. I was just about to ask Spirit to give me a couple of more clarifiers for this unrequited love and this Five of Swords, and it popped right out. Princess of Wands. There's some type of child here. Okay, I can't, because this is not what I thought it was going to be. Your energy last week was so good. I was loving on it, and we right back to the ratchet. All right, this is a baby. I don't like this at all. This is a child. This clearly is a baby. You fill in the pieces. I'm done with this, because this is too much for me. That explains the reason why someone is wanting justice. They're wanting truth and justice, and they feel really, I don't see them being left out in the cold. I feel like they're trying to just pick up the pieces from and make some sense of this situation. Sagittarius, you have a voice, so if you agree with this, then you agree with it. You may feel like this person, the unrequited love and the chemistry and attraction to keep the relationship going was very much so the cross watcher's fault. You guys, there's two sides of the story, so I would love to see it in the comments, because you guys know when we get on Sagittarius energy, it's always interesting, and it's always my fire signs. Same stuff with Gemini. Gemini's air. Same stuff with Leo. Same thing. And then on the air side is typically Gemini. They're trying to stay optimistic, but they're picking up the pieces here, and they want you to know that they feel stabbed in the back by you. Higher power. This is 4. Pop right out. Interesting. You guys know how I feel when the card is numbered a 4 and we have a 4 in the energy. So the higher power is love. Okay. The theme and force behind this particular higher power is love, no matter what this book says, because right now a person feels very much so betrayed by the fact that they feel like you let them down here, and they would have liked you to just show a little temperance and come back home, and work with yourself and tap into your higher power, which I'm sure is going to say that it's within you, to get out of this. Conscious contact with the higher power, the presence of divine, seeing the source of energy in all things, and committing to a partnership with spirit. Well, this is what this person wants. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power. What did I say? It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, and any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with spirit is your number one priority. And I believe that with some of you guys walking your spiritual path, then you will begin to love this person correctly. Cross watcher, if this resonates with you that way, then they have to connect to higher source first, and really bog down and put their and cement their feet in their purpose in order for them to love you correctly. Okay. The appearance of this card indicates that there a deep spiritual bond between you and another who is essential to your growth and evolution. So at the end of the day, devil, temperance, that's what we have. This new love was not balanced, came out of the devil energy. The purpose was to stay in this. And you could have made a mistake if you resonate, because what was fun wasn't essential to your soul's growth. I can't even make it up. To your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain true to your nature. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. The connection that you left, the connection that you ignored, the connection that you're not paying attention to was the very connection that was essential for your growth and evolution. I can't even make it up. Higher power. They haven't given up on you. And crosswatch, you can get mad if you agree with that. You haven't, because I don't see it. So if you resonate thus far, but you mad, then you may not agree. That's fine. But they haven't given up on you, Sagittarius. Because they understand that they are put in your life for a reason. They may not know now. I mean, they know now, but they may not have known why they didn't leave your alone. But if you are in that energy and you have moved on, but you're still deeply connected to this, then that's why. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. There will be justice and there will be purpose. But they have to tap into the higher them. And unfortunately, Sagittarius, tapping into your higher power is also getting things back on track in this relationship, okay? Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I'm just letting you know. Cut this new love loose, because this person is better for you. You heard it here. See you guys next week when we do it again. Remember the card of 4. Now, I didn't go into angel numbers because I know we know what 4 is. I didn't have to. You're seeing 444. Who had 444? Really quick. Every time I say like, share, subscribe, I start talking again. Who had 444? Oh, God. Somebody had 444. I don't remember exactly what that card was, but you're connecting with that person. I'm sorry. It escapes me. It wasn't a 4 card. The sum was 4. It could have been 44. It could have been the card of 44. Let me just see really quick. Because that's an energy that's in your energy. You're connecting with that particular energy. And I believe that. If I can find it. Thinker. Yes, 166. Who had the Thinker card? Thinker, 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 thinker. Thank you for Scorpio. Yesterday's video, Scorpio. Sagittarius, you are connecting with a Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node or South Node. It can even be a damn Scorpio descendant, which means that, what is Scorpio? 7 zodiac signs away, and I'm not thinking right now. I guess I can look here. Would be their rising sign, but we ain't getting into that, okay? You're connecting with a Scorpio. There's definitely water here anyway. And Capricorn energy. Okay, keywords: finances and career, chemistry, honeymoon, unrequited love, new love, and stay optimistic about your love life and tap into your higher power. Hope it made sense. See you later next week, Sagittarius, when we do it again. Bye-bye.